Oh, wait till you get a load of this, Maria. It's 9:33, and this weekend, Black Panther broke box office records, and moviegoers, they are still raving. The gorgeous costumes were created by combining features of different African cultures to create a very bold, new style, and the highlight, show-stopping jewelry from the designer Douriean Fletcher is here with us. Good morning to you. I was just asking you about working with all of these stars like Lupita and Angela Bassett on the actual set. That must have been an incredible experience.
Yeah, it was amazing. They were all really sweet and kind and just great to work with.
Fantastic. Well, speaking of Lupita, I want to bring you right over here. This is where we're going to start with this piece of jewelry. This was actually worn by Lupita Nyong'o, right?
Yes. So she wore that at the New York Fashion Week Black Panther events in the fashion show. So she wore it so beautifully, but she wore that and adorned herself with that and a few of my rings as well.
Very nice. Douriean, where do you get your inspiration for things like this? I understand you've traveled the world.
I've traveled a few places in a few countries in Africa, particularly South Africa and Tanzania, and some other countries. The inspiration for these, or most of my pieces, is just the form of the woman is so beautiful, and so I love to be able to adorn that and make her feel very queenly and regal.
I keep touching it because, you know,
I know, I can
it was
see.
around Lupita Nyong'o. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to touch it. All right, so let's talk about these rings here. So Angela Bassett actually wore these?
Yes. So she wore this one during the press tour, and then she wore this one with that really funky beaded yellow getup she was wearing.
Yeah, we
during
just
the
had a
premiere.
picture on the screen for our viewers so we can put it into perspective. You've got a little bit of a backstory, a personal story with Angela Bassett.
I do.
You knew she was going to be rocking some of your jewelry and your creations even before you met her.
Yeah.
How so?
I think I just manifested it. I think one day I saw her doing something really spectacular on Facebook, and I reposted it, and I said one day, or next time she's wearing something, she's wearing my jewelry.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, the universe was talking to you. Okay, so let's talk about the earrings. That was one of the biggest things that I noticed in the movie is the big earrings that hang really long. So tell me about this.
Okay, so some of these pieces, like the earrings and the necklaces, were part of the New York Fashion Week Black Panther capsule collection that I created for the movie. And so I wanted to do something that looked quite geometrical and Afrofuturistic. So that's where that came from. And I used some like African or Ghanaian beads to adorn those pieces.
And I bet I'm going to be seeing a lot of people rocking the gold, the gold. I guess they're not bangles, right? Or are they?
They're bangles.
They're bangles.
They're bangles.
Oh, wow.
They have a little different twist on them, but they look like the Dora pieces.
Are you at all surprised that moviegoers, not only did they want to see the movie, but now they're leaving the theater going, I want some of this jewelry. I want to know who created it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Definitely. As an artist, this is the most perfect platform that any jewelry designer or creator could ever have. So yeah, I'm very pleased and excited.
Fantastic. Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie, it's based in Wakanda, which is a fictional nation, and all of them wear these beads. They have special powers. These don't, but they were specially made, right?
So these are onyx beads, and it's inspired by the kimoyo beads that give the Wakandans their special powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that piece actually, that's the upcoming collection of there's a Killmonger capsule collection.
Okay.
And so this piece is a gold-plated piece that has like the scarification bumps like he had on his chest.
Yep.
So that's what that's inspired by.
You know, Douriean, it's also important to note these are a little pricey and expensive, but people pay high dollar for top fashion, especially when it has to do with Black Panther.
Right, and especially when it's a limited edition collection for one of the biggest movies of this year.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck and congratulations on all the success. For more on Dourian's Black Panther collection, we have got all the details on our website, boxla.com. Now it's 9:37. Megan, where'd you go?
I'm back in the green room with a very funny, very gorgeous, and talented Robin Thede.
What? Me?
Just little old her.
Just little old me.
She's shaping the shape of late night.
That too.
Yeah.
Shapewear late night.
She is funny, and she has her own late night talk show. We're going to talk to her.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to talk to her.